Jerry Stucci is in here this morning. Good morning, Jerry. How are you?
Good morning, Bill. How are you guys doing today?
So you guys are doing a comedy show at the Delta Lake Inn, and it is to benefit the Italian Heritage Club of the Mohawk Valley.
Not Delta Lake Inn.
Okay.
Danielle's.
Oh, Danielle's.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
Danielle's in New Hartford.
Delta Lake Inn came from, but it's here anyway.
Yeah, Danielle's in New Hartford.
I like Delta Lake Inn. Have you ever been there?
Yes, I have. It's actually very good.
Yeah, it's
I've
good.
DJ'd a couple weddings there. They do a nice job.
Good food, and it's a nice little atmosphere.
Yeah.
But I like Danielle's, too.
Yeah. And Jeff does a great job, too.
Yeah, he does. Okay, so your event will be at Danielle's, and tell me about the Italian Heritage Club of the Mohawk Valley. What is this? This is new, right?
Sure, it is new. Some friends of mine and I that grew up on the east side, sitting around, as we usually do, talking, saying, gosh, when we were younger, the Sons of Italy was there. People used to go to events there and stuff. There was a place where you can go that was kind of like home base, right? Mm-hmm. And now it doesn't exist anymore. And we don't.
Is the Sons of Italy gone?
They are functionally gone. I think the charter may remain or not, but the building was sold, and
it's like a bottle and can place now, right?
That's the thing that motivated us, really. Like when we drive by there and we see that, we're like, this used to be a mecca, and now it's a bottle and can place.
Yeah.
So
this would be the Italian Heritage Club of the Mohawk Valley.
Yeah, Utica Italian Heritage Society.
Okay.
Yep.
Boy, none of this information is correct here. Why don't you just take it? I'll wing it. Let me wing it.
If you go to it's all on our Facebook page.
Okay, well, that's where I should start going.
We need the name to look it up. So. It's the one more time.
Utica Italian Heritage Society.
By the way, it's at 7 p.m. on Friday, October 5th, so next Friday.
No, it's 7.
Are you doing this to me on purpose?
Did you guys set me up? Seriously?
God, no.
You up?
Okay, no.
I feel like give me that. That's not right. Obviously,
It's Saturday night. It's this Saturday.
It's this Saturday. Okay. Well, that's not right. Obviously. Oh well, that's a great comment.
Well,
Andrew.
now that I know
that's
let's
to
take
say
a break.
the least.
We'll come back and start over.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I do need that because his name is on there, so you can give it back to me.
Yeah.
Do I have your name right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. It is Stucci, pronounced Stucci.
That's correct.
All right, Saturday night.
So it's this Saturday.
This Saturday night, yes. And we're featuring Lou Greco and Carlo Russo, which is the Uncle Louie Variety Show.
Okay.
They are a talented duo. They do a lot of typical Italian comedy that you grew up with in the family. Like you would hear certain sayings, and there is a certain mode of speaking, and these guys nail it. I mean, there is nobody that nails it like them. I mean, Vic DiBitetto is great because he has his over-the-top stuff. But these guys, if you grew up in an Italian-American household and there was some Italian spoken, believe me, these guys will resonate.
That's cool. You ever been into Frank Vita's place? We've
been. Sure, Frankie Vita's place. Yeah.
That's where you hear it all.
He says, yes, you got to look nice, sharp. His father used to run Josephine Weiss, and that's where a lot of our immigrant families worked. And
his father now is works in Europe.
Huge with Ralph Lauren, big, big.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah. Wow. He's like with the Black Label. He's really an impressive man. But he would, he has the accent, and he'd look at you and he'd say, "Ma, this is not for you. You need a nice, sharp European cop. Gotta be nice."
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So this will be very, very. This will be cool. So how much are tickets? It is this Saturday night at Danielle's.
Okay, 2 types of tickets. Right, there's just the show, which is $25, and it's a great show. And if that's what you can afford, or if that's what you want to spend the $25. Come and see the show. It's worth it. On that ticket, we don't get anything. The Italian Heritage Society. That's straight just for
paying
the
for the show.
Right.
Okay.
The $65 ticket, which is the VIP ticket, gets you a kicked up buffet. Jeff is really pulling out all the stops.
Nice. Okay.
Doing a nice job. The VIP sort of happy hour meet and greet with the performers beforehand. And, you get table seats for the show, like, Vegas-style seating up front nicely. And then afterwards, we're having a bit of an after party where I'm DJing. And it may be my last public DJ performance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, probably just weddings after this.
Okay. Well, listen, you can make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
The weddings. I mean, it's good business today.
It is good business. And people, I guess, are always looking for a quality performance, and we try and do that. So,
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is very cool. I'm sorry we don't have any of the information correct here.
That's fine.
I do think what's happened is there are 2 events going on, and I believe that somehow the 2 events have been merged. Do you think that's...
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's possible, Andrew? Notice how he won't look at me. He's like a dog that just did something wrong.
Yes.
You notice how the dog will never look you in the eye?
Uh-huh.
Andrew over there. Now he's looking at me. Yeah. We'll give you a bump. Jerry,
Saturday night, Danielle's.
Saturday night at Danielle's. How can people get tickets, though, if they want to?
2 ways.
Website or anything?
Yep, 2 ways. They can go through the Facebook page and they can click on the brown paper tickets link, and that'll take them to the $65 ticket there.
Okay.
And also, you could purchase them through Danielle's. If you call Danielle's at Valley View, Jeff Daniels will accommodate you.
Cool.
And those are the 2 ways.
All right, later in the hour, we're going to argue over, I'm going to drag you into a political story. Later in the hour, we're going to argue over whether or not the memo from Claudia Tenney was a slam against Italians or not. Where do you stand on that? Sorry.
You're speaking about the Brindisi memo.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah. Whether it was a slam against Italians or not. Well, I think that it can be taken that way if you're hypersensitive.
Yeah.
You know, I know what she was trying to accomplish. I don't agree with her.
Yeah.
You know,
there was a political tactic used there. There's no doubt about it.
I think so, and I think that speaks to today's political climate. I really think we've gotten to the point right now where I've never seen it.
Well, you'll see it at 10 o'clock today is a great example.
I
right?
know, and we're like two tribes, you know, and those 2 tribes are vying for dominance, and anything goes. Yeah, and politics certainly has become a blood sport. Yeah. And that's the evidence of it right there.
No doubt about it. I do think that once it turned into bringing. I think what you were trying to say, we haven't really discussed this much on air, but we've done it off air. But what you were trying to say is, listen, his dad is, it's his family, it's fair game in any political campaign. Where I believe where it crossed the line is alluding and implying that because he is fearing he's not going to win, they're going to impose violence on you. Stereotype violence from the mob days. That's where, to me, it crossed the line. But him, I believe we agree, having his dad's history through the years, it is probably relevant, I guess, in a campaign, unfortunately.
I just think that the accusation, which I don't agree with, I do think it's a bit out of bounds. It didn't come because he has a vowel at the end of his last name. That was my point. It's not just, hey, there's an Italian guy, let's try to tie him to this. It was more, there was something there. Now, I don't think it's relevant.
But the way racism works and bigotry works is you have the Italian guy first, and then you find a way to compromise him based on stereotypes. And that's what I think was done there. When it reached that point of saying, hey, watch out when you're walking to your car because this family has a history of violence. Wow. I mean, to me, that is...
I also think...
That's off limits, in my opinion.
If Congresswoman Tenney's going to come out and make an accusation like that in the memo or in the comments she made to the Post or whoever made to the Post, they talked about tires being slashed.
Yeah. Evidence.
Is that not reported to police?
I don't know. Yeah.
That is a serious thing. That's kind of threatening. Is there not a police report on that if it actually happened?
Yep. All right, Jerry. Sorry to bring you into this.
It's not a problem. I don't mind speaking on it. We try and stay positive as much as we can. We have a very rich culture. We feel like our ancestors, for lack of a better term, really helped build Utica and the Mohawk Valley.
No doubt about it.
You know, the Masons that built the churches and those kind of things, and we wanted an opportunity to enshrine them. You know,
and this center would do that.
And this center would do that. One of the plans that we have is to have a heritage room where, you know, prominent families with people that have made a significant contribution can have portraits of their key individuals placed there, and a place where they can go and they can show, hey, you know, look, there's your grandfather, there's your great-grandfather.
Where will it be, by the way?
That's
got to be in East Utica.
No, that's the question. You know, we are looking for.
Although all Italians are now in New Hartford, how that happened?
There are a lot of Italians in New Hartford.
There are, yes,
and North Utica.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
But what we're doing is we're searching for the appropriate venue. We've approached the city, spoken with Mayor Palmieri about a potential building on Genesee Street, and
That might be. Listen, there are those buildings, and look what the Irish are doing down on Varick Street.
Another motivational.
It's going to be right. It's going to be really.
And we love what they're
there.
doing, and we support what they're doing. I mean, I don't want anyone to think that we're being reactionary to what someone else is doing.
Hey, if the Irish can do it,
right? That's not it. But we feel that hey. We're the last generation that has a chance because we have a link to our grandparents living in our homes.
Yep.
So we grew up with that, and if we lose it and we don't transfer it, it's gone.
Yep.
All right, very cool. By the way, Jeff is starting underway right now, getting a Polish community center. There
is one.
So
we have one.
I got a break. Good luck this weekend again. Danielle's on Saturday night, and come on out for that.